to the channel. Mama, no!
Just snap the damn ball, RJ. Texas!
Come on, man! Good. Texas!
Texas?
It's not Georgia, man! It's not Clemson! It's Texas, dude! Come on! Sam Ellinger's looking like Tua out there, man! The first gave up 250 yards offense to Texas! Come on, man! Now, I get some of this. Missed tackles. Okay, sure. Getting pushed around, getting bullied. Yeah, okay, that's true too. Sam Ellinger.
Shook Mookie like a ball full of jello.
Texas. But scheme. We had a glorified defensive end in Mark Jackson at linebacker depth, playing in a spot traditionally fit for a strong safety against Trey Watson on a touchdown pass. How? Why? What sense does that make? You're running a 3-2-6 defense with 4 linebackers on the field. Yeah, one of those guys is going to have to go out in coverage. Maybe sub in personnel. You know, people have been telling me all week, people have been telling me all offseason, defense is fine. Defense is much improved. No. Hey, man, shut up. Get behind Mike. Get behind the defense. Oh, I get that. Fine. All right. Got an extension through 2020. Got a $30,000 raise. He's the guy. Doesn't do any good to say he should get fired. Doesn't do any good. But you can put out a scheme that works. You can put out personnel that works. Parnell Motley was getting his grits cooked.
Oh!
What? What did you expect to happen? Did you expect Parnell Motley to just match up against Colin Johnson because, well, you have history to prove that works? No, you don't. Hakeem Butler out there just destroying people. 5 catches, 174 yards. You don't think Texas watched that film? Hey, man. Yeah, put him on an island. Played great coverage. Just has no ball skills. Can't stop the run. Can't stop Sam Ellinger. Can't stop Trey Watson. Trey Watson's averaging 4 yards per carry coming into this game, man. Can't getting blown off the ball. Get blown off the ball on defense. Yeah, that's not Mike. That's getting bullied. I was looking for who's OU's Draymond Green. We needed somebody to pick up personal foul to let him know in the first half, you ain't gonna take this no more. And then Kyler didn't play badly in the first half. You look at the stats, save the pick where he could have run and picked up that first down, man. You need to throw that ball. He didn't really play bad, but back-to-back timeouts. Woo! What? Go back to Norman and go get the team because who are these imposters at the Cotton Bowl? We're losing to Magic City Tom Herman, man. Tom Herman cooking Mike Stoops, not what I signed up for. That is not what I'm here for. I could do without that, you know? And my whole thing has not been the defense is bad. My whole thing is the defense isn't good enough to win a national championship. And I tried to point to that. I tried to let people know that since 2010, only one team that's finished outside the top 25 in defensive efficiency has won a national title. The Auburn. They had Cam Newton at quarterback. Right? People are like, yeah, Kyler's as good as Cam Newton. Fine. I'll let that one ride. And then Texas happened. Texas lost to Maryland. Twice! They lost to Maryland twice, man! Come on! You got Magic City Tom, who has some elite players on his team. Texas ran a 3-man front against Oklahoma and got pressure. Texas ran a 3-man front against the vaunted OU offense, and OU couldn't move the football running the ball. Yeah, you got missed assignments. Kennedy Brooks came in for a couple plays, looked great, missed assignment. Kyler Murray's eating his lunch. You had a defensive timeout. I hate defensive timeout, but that was a good defensive timeout. Fine. Then you had back-to-back timeouts because you can't get the playoff to avoid delay a game. Like, yeah, the defense was awful in the first half. Just god awful. Making Sam Ellinger look like a Heisman candidate.
I'm not glued here.
So, the score too fast brigade. How do you feel about that right now? You know? You go into the third quarter, you're down 7. With 8:28 left in the fourth quarter, you're down 21. And then Magic City Tom, he got greedy. All he had to do, run a run play, put in Sam Ellinger's hand and pass. OU gets the ball back. Then everybody, including myself, is suckered into, hey man, offense has the ball, down 21, 8 minutes left to play. You got a shot here. And then you score. And then you score again. And then it's tied with 2:38 left to go. Meanwhile, every adult Oklahoma Sooners fan I know is drunk enough to fight Bigfoot, 10 feet tall and feeling bulletproof. I mean, they're drunk enough to fight the bear that nearly took out Leo. And at this point, you're thinking, hey man, maybe we should have shown up to this game wearing Maryland jerseys because that worked for them twice. And this is a Texas team that needed a stop to beat Tulsa. And everybody is pulling out their hair about Mike Stoops and his scheme and the way he's choosing to run his defense. But we're all just trying to put that aside because, hey man, it's 45 up now. You're down 21. This game was gone. You just need a stop. You just need one more stop. You got one stop to get the ball back. You need one more to win the game. And Texas gets into field goal territory. And 40-yard field goal, we get dickered. 48-45 to Texas. Kyler had 2 terrible turnovers, 2 killer turnovers. Like, those were the parts where a lot of folks are thinking, was he making business decisions as, got to play baseball next year? No. He had a bad game, and even in having a bad game, he didn't really play poorly. And he finished with over 400 yards all-purpose. Hollywood Brown had over 100 yards. Point is, lost to Texas. Now it's about running the table so that you can get into possibly a rematch against Texas or West Virginia. A lot of football left to play. But one thing is for sure. We're in familiar territory again. This is where Oklahoma was in October last year. You got one loss. You can't afford to take another one if you want to make it into the college football playoff. And even if you do, you know your defense is not good enough to win a national title. And that is a problem going forward. That's been a problem for the past 7 years. There's a lot of folks that are wondering what's going on with the defense coordinator. And you know what? I'm done with it now. I know what I think about what's going on with the scheme and with the coordinator, you know. But if you come at me again telling me to shut up and get behind the defense and get behind the play caller because, well, recruiting, I'm going to tell you that if you want to recruit better, you have a better defense. And that starts with the guy calling plays. That is the second highest paid position on the staff, and it will be going forward. You just lost to Texas, not because the offense wasn't good enough, but because the defense was garbage. We all have to swallow that. We all have to wonder what it looks like going forward. All right, that's it for me. Deuces.